Thanks, Brielle. From the mat to the gridiron. Last Thursday, I joined the show with Dom Gillespie and Jackson Neal to break down the football schedule after its release. Now, with exactly 6 months until the first game, Owl Sports Update's AJ Patel has the story on what to look for from the program heading into 2021. Here, Boston College running back Patrick Garwo, who finished with a touchdown and 49 yards on the ground with his younger brother Andrew Garwo, a Temple defensive back. There's been a collection of fans taking pictures and video here at the Liacouras Center of a graphic saying, "Thank you, Coach," above me, and even a t-shirt left behind that says "Winning is an attitude," with a thank you message for Coach Chaney. Now officially from the university, Fran Dunphy spoke late Friday afternoon, and Aaron McKee addressed the media on Saturday morning. It's early. We have to see how the offseason goes, COVID-19 protocols, how much practice they can get in. However, looking at the schedule, it's easier than a season ago. Last year's schedule, the opponents came in with a 67% winning percentage of the prior season. This year, only 48%, so it's not as good. Yep, in his first debut, aggressive the way he's been all season, swinging at that first pitch, and he swings at the first pitch here, and he's going to watch this one fly over the Teal Monster. A 2-run home run for Jackson. Hip has expanded the Steamers' lead. It's 4-1.
And you're leaving your seat at the table in football, which drives all these athletics nowadays. For who? For what? You're going to make less than a fifth of what you make in media rights deals right now in the American Athletic Conference.
Getting Temple University competitive with the rest of the collegiate landscape in terms of NIL is going to be huge, and even more important in terms of recruiting over the next decade. The work they put in over this year to get themselves up to speed in name, image, and likeness is going to be his biggest challenge. I had mentioned last week my key to the game for Memphis was getting pressure on Juwan Mathis. It's something they've done as a program for quite a few years now, be at the top of the American Athletic Conference in getting pressure on quarterbacks. They didn't do that. Around this time last year, Temple football was anticipating a big day on draft day. It came to fruition as a program record of 4 Owls heard their name called last spring. While that level of success might not be duplicated this season, another parliament of Owls got to prove its worth to scouts at Tuesday's Pro Day. A chance to get to the next level. On Tuesday, 9 former Temple Owls had the job interviews of their lives. Each had the opportunity to go through pro day workouts in front of scouts from 21 NFL teams.
This is like a dream come true. This is how it's supposed to go. You know what I mean? You play great for 5 years, and then 4 or 5 years, and then you go through the draft process, and then you hopefully get picked up.
The event is a series of tests such as the 40-yard dash and bench press. It's a unique challenge to train for, as the focus lies largely on skills that don't involve using a football.
Football players are already really done with your college film, so they already know what type of player you are. They just want to see how athletic you are.
The 3 players from the 2020 squad were not the only ones working out. 6 former Owls from the 2019 team were invited back for Pro Day. The year in between has meant odd workout schedules and picking up work outside of football.
When I was working at FedEx, I had my whole entire morning. Because I went in at 5 and I went to closing. So sometimes I would work from 5 to 10, 5 to 12, even 5 to 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. So I know my mornings were free. So that's when I get my workout in.
Trying to find a regular job is like, it's unnatural to you, you know? It's just something that you haven't done before, you haven't been around, so.
For Gardner, his journey back included a delayed rehab from a broken ankle that ended his senior season, and a tragic loss that fueled him to get back on the football field.
Honestly, I lost my best friend, one of my best friends from high school. He went and played college football and stuff too, and I promised myself on the day that we were burying him that I would not give up on my dreams and my aspiration. That's when I turned it on. I was like, I can't give up. You know, he wouldn't want me to, nor would I want myself to do that. So.
Bench reps with 28. Anthony Cruz got up, jumping 37 inches on the vertical. Kamire Brown had the best broad jump and 40-yard dash of the group. Brandon Mack's speed is of note here because he outdid expectations by about 1/10 of a second.